understand.
Right.
Like I understand why they stopped it, but I just wish it could have kept going because I just got dropped. I need my get back.
Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? I ain't finna go out like this.
Nah, you can't.
Yeah. And then the second and the third round, I was pressing even more. And I feel like I would have stopped him in 4 or 5, to be real with you. He'll start to slow down tremendously. But at the same time, he was bleeding a lot. So it could have been because of the blood. So
yeah, you probably couldn't see.
Who knows?
So do we definitely see you two rematching, or if it comes, it comes? But especially where your trajectory is headed now, you're not pretty much looking backwards, are you?
I definitely am. Forget my trajectory.
Okay.
I want that. I want that fight. But we were talking to my team and everything like that. They said the fight can happen, but he got to do his part, as in get the fights in, work his way up and stuff like that. So they said the fight wouldn't make sense to happen, like where he at and things of that nature. It wouldn't make sense. But I want him to build himself up. I need that fight.
Because you like, man, I don't care if I'm undisputed. I need you.
I need that. A sparring session won't cut it for me. I need it on the world. I want the world to see it.
Right. Fair. Yeah. Nah, I know what you mean. Hey, look, and that's it right there. You got to get that get back. But I mean, like they say, it don't. Right now you the man. You the man that everybody wants.
Yeah.
So who do you see? What's next for you?
Right now I can't really say. I want Mario Barrios next. I think he's a very great fighter, and like I said, I need that energy against me. You get what I'm saying? And we all know whoever you put in front of me, I level up and then go past them at all times. So I want Mario Barrios next, but I just won this belt. They probably gonna want to make me defend it first or something like that. So we could do a title defense, but I'm trying to get these belts.
Right. You want Mario's, but you know that the business may call for you to fight somebody.
I'm gonna say 10 times out of 10, I won't be fighting him next.
Right.
Yeah.
And has he said anything to you about it? Have y'all had any type of communication?
No, not at all. I just got out the ring pretty much. So of course I ain't contacted him or nothing, but nothing yet at all. Like we ain't got a fight date. We ain't got nothing planned at all. We just sitting here waiting, which is why I miss amateur boxing. It wasn't no sitting and waiting. I knew when I was fighting. I knew everything.
Right. Now like I say, man, you got a lot of spare time on your hands,
Yeah.
So I mean, but outside of Mario's, I know there was talks about you fighting Boobs, Timofey, Timofimo.
Yeah.
But like, what's the realism of that happening?
Tio, that is likely because
within the next 3 fights you have. Do you see any of those guys being involved?
I can say Tio may happen because he got WBO at 140, so he could probably, just like how I think Terrence Crawford did, about how you make yourself like a mandatory for the next weight class or something like that. I think he can do that, and they also say he throw it off enough to. Matter of fact, you seen him with the Loma fight. But no, he body. I got number of respect for dude. You see how he challenged himself when I think he was my age, 23, when he fought Lomachenko. You feel me? So they say he retarded enough to go do something like that. So he got that when he moved up to instant fight Josh Taylor, which was the man at the time at 140. And I feel like he'll try to do the same thing with me. And I definitely accept that fight.
Most definitely. And I definitely think he'll be victorious in that fight. That's actually a fight I want to see.
I want to see
I kind of, Boots and, that stuff's cool, but I just feel like right now, T.O. would be like, that's the fight that would
that Boots fight gonna be a great fight. When
it will.
It will happen.
It will. But I definitely, like I said, I definitely want to see you fight him, but I want to see you get T.O. first.
Matter of fact, I'm pretty sure I sparred Boots in the past, but I told him face to face that I'm gonna get you one day. Plain and simple. It wasn't nothing disrespectful. He laughed about it. I was serious, but I laughed about it. But I stand no business. So when I look at Boots, I see him. He's a very great fighter. I'm not gonna knock him at all. But I see him as the final boss of 147. As in, okay, you got me right here. You got Mario Barrios standing on this, and then him. People are already kinking him as that dude. He can beat Terrence Crawford, which is the god of boxing right now. You know how people saying with him. So if you can beat Terrence Crawford, that means you the new god of boxing or whatever. So what I see is, okay, he the final boss. That means whoever win between me and him. Also, people saying after my performance, me and him is the best ones. So I feel like why fight him right now? Because whoever wins against me and him, we just finna kill everybody else. So let's get some interesting fights in first. Let's get Barrios in, Stanionis in. I know people scared to fight Boots, so I'll take both of those fights to get him off his hands, and then I'll fight him.
Right. Yeah. I mean, but why you feel like they scared to fight him?
Because it's a hard fight. People soft. Let's be real. People are soft these days. You know what I'm saying? So that's probably why they don't want to look that Floyd thing. How they keep saying that. Oh, but if you just work harder, you ain't got to worry about losing your O. You know what I'm saying? You're doing your thing. So that's my whole thing. And just keep on working harder.
But what type of boxer is that when you go into a fight? Like, you know, I look at you as a guy that you gonna prepare the game plan that you and your team has, and you gonna step up to the line.
Yeah.
No matter if it's Boots, if it's Gio, if it's whoever it is, you're gonna step up and you're gonna challenge yourself.
Yeah.
And to me, that's whether you win, lose, or draw, that already makes you great in my eyes. So what do you have to say for these boxers that claim that they're this and they're that, but that's their outlook on fights?
Can I cuss?
Yeah.
Stop being bitch made. That's my whole thing. You feel me? So they sissified. They what you join boxing for? This ain't for fun. You know what I'm saying? This ain't for play. You know what I'm saying? We got here to throw in hands. You feel me? So if you want to be the best, you got to act like it. We ain't finna win the belt and go fight little Johnny from down the street. No. Right. What the other belt said, I want all of them. I want to prove I'm that dude. You get what I'm saying? That's the end goal of it all. Not to just come in. Now, once again, the lifestyle of boxing, come in, get you some money. Of course, you're gonna get paid. But if you fight the best, don't you get more money?
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
You get life-changing money.
Yeah. So just stop being bitch made. Fight.
And that's shocking.
A lot of these talented fighters, right? Talent in particular. If you just press them, that's all you got to do. Just press them. All that talent go out the window. That they heart thumping, they get all tight. Joe Frazier, would you say he was a skillful fighter?
No.
Not at all. Let's be real. He was not skillful at all. That boy was a dog, though. Yeah. That was his whole thing. He was able to go with the skillful, talented, and hardworking Muhammad Ali. So Muhammad Ali got everything around him, and he was still able to go head to head with him. So the fact that you are a dog can get you through a lot of shit, plain and simple.
You know, and shout out to Coach Ty from the Faces of Boxing podcast. But Coach Ty was cornering like a sparring session one day in the gym. And the kid that they were sparring against is a pretty talented boxer, for sure. And he knew that, you know, his guy couldn't really pretty much box with this guy. And he just told him dog work. Man, that sparring session was completely different.
Exactly.
After that, like his fighter, when he realized I can't box with this kid, I'm just gonna have to go in there and fight him. Yeah. The boxer didn't look like, it was like, oh nah, he don't look the same no more.
For example, imagine somebody trying to box Floyd Mayweather. Do you think that'd be a smart fight?
No, it's terrible.
You are finna lose.
That's a bad business.
Canelo,
decision.
My boy, he got straight washed because he tried to box Floyd. You stupid. You gotta fight that man. Matter of fact, all his close fights were somebody saying, forget all that, I'm finna get nasty, I'm finna get ugly, we finna dog this thing out. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So you pretty much fight a boxer and you box a fighter. That we all know that. That's the whole game plan.
Yeah, nah, for real. When you somebody like Floyd, you got to go in there with the mindset that from the outside, this gonna look like them cartoon fights. All you gonna see all that pretty stuff. Legs, arms. It's gonna be a Royal Rumble in this motherfucker. Yeah. So
if I got to our elbow drop him, I don't care.
Right. Yeah, for real. Hey, I mean, when you caught an elbow too.
Yeah. So that Boca Chica.
Yeah. So I mean, so how did that right there, him elbowing you, made me want to see you fight him again?
I know.
It pissed me off at the house. You know what I'm saying?
Everything about that fight, I wanted to run it back because I came in overconfident. Like I came in looking at the Giovanni fight. I was already looking past my opponent. Everything about it. So yeah, I was stupid on my part. And then when I got dropped, I had to tighten up. Like, boy, you slipping. Let me get back right real quick. And then as soon as I got back right, they stopped the fight.
Yeah.
So
yeah, that definitely bothered me because I definitely wanted to see you go all the way through with that one.
Yeah.
So before coming back, you know, you took a hiatus because you broke your hand.
Mm-hmm.
So can you take me a little bit through how did you initially break your hand?
Actually, I broke both of my hands. So when I first turned pro, I did not have a right hand. No, I didn't have a left hand. So I broke my left hand, 2017. I'm gonna say summertime. I was fighting the southpaw. He threw a jab. I slipped it. I punched him in the hip, and the weakest link go break. My hand was the weakest link. So I broke that. I ain't get surgery until about like late 2020. So my whole pretty much first 17 fights, I was fighting one-handed. Then right before I signed with Top Rank, September, You know Lugo, right?
Mm-hmm.
I was sparring Lugo. Right hand right down the pipe to his forehead. Messed up this hand. So I was fighting with Top Rank. I didn't have a right hand with that one either until Quentin Randall. So I think this is my third fight with having both hands and stuff like that. Right. So
because you fought your last 3 fights with a broken hand.
Yeah.
And you know, a lot of people didn't know that. You know, when I was watching you against Quentin, when you came back, you know, Timothy Bradley had a lot of things to say about you. And obviously you're not gonna make no excuses, and it's not something that you want to put out there what happened. But it's still a real factor.
This video is brought to you by House of Cigars, located in McDonough, Georgia.